Oh, V1 has just moved. We've got a new tape. The new tape has literally just appeared. So let's go ahead and click it. Here we go. I'm going to mute Donos for a second, guys.
For it seems now more certain than ever that the bloody experience of Vietnam is to end in a stalemate. But it is increasingly clear to this reporter that the only rational way out then will be to negotiate, not as victors, but as an honorable people who
and notice it says
pledge to defend democracy.
1968 to 69.
They could.
I am announcing today my candidacy for the presidency of the United States. I do not run for the presidency merely to oppose any man.
Ooh, new code.
New policy.
Warzone B5.
So
8762 4851.
It's not what Vice President Humphrey has said.
Okay.
Which is the politics of joy and the politics of happiness, but the politics of reality.
We've got a new Warzone location.
Problems are in the country. I mean, it's all
Do we continue
politics.
watching or do we jump straight into Warzone chat?
You come with me.
Did you see that?
Yeah, we got Warzone again.
Warzone again. Do we keep watching or do we jump straight into Warzone?
Chat, do you want us to jump straight to Warzone or do you want us to watch the whole of this right now? It was Warzone B5 876244851.
The enemy finds new strength to strike.
Where is B5? While we continue to watch, let me go work out where B5 is.
United States bombers continue their raids against the North. Our military called the attacks necessary, but Hanoi said that no peace talks could begin until...
There's going to be numbers that appear on the screen as well, so we've got to watch out for those.
In Morocco's capital city of Rabat, crowds estimated at over 1 million jammed the route of the funeral procession of King Mohammed V, his son and heir, King Hassan, and Tunisian President Bourguiba.
Everyone's spamming Warzone. Okay, should we jump on Warzone?
I feel like we should watch it. If it's gonna be similar to yesterday, it's literally just landed in a room and that's it. I want to watch the rest of the video.
Oh yeah, I want to enjoy this as well.
When finally Vice Premier Key
It might be shorter than yesterday's, but we'll find out. We also need the
like 20 minutes, right?
We need the numbers as well. Notice how yesterday's tape is now. Wait, hang on. Notice as well, yesterday's tape, 1961 to 62, now has volume 2 on it.
Exactly.
So it could be a new version of that year.
I put it in. It didn't look any different.
Okay, that's fine.
Video,
okay.
So.
And also notice yesterday's tape is got a green
and now we've got
sticker, and this is an orange. Yeah.
But now
that's definitely going to mean something to the ciphers. Right, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking and let you guys watch this.
These troops he sends to war are fellow citizens. Their warm and precious lives pledged to a cause that many of their countrymen wish to yield. Courage to persist is of the essence of a leader. Courage to stop sometimes takes greater will.
For the 8th day in a row, fighting continues here in the Cholan district. Now, since the communist offensive, almost every city and town in South Vietnam is cut off from the others.
President Thieu of South Vietnam said today that anyone who advocates a coalition government for his nation is a traitor. That it will give North Vietnam a total of $45 million in aid and long-term credits.
The minority chants its protest.
I say that when respect for the United States has fallen all over the world, but when it has fallen so low that a fourth-rate military power will hijack an American naval vessel in international waters, then it's time for new leadership for the American people at home, and we should provide it.
10, 9, we have ignition sequence start. The engines are armed. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit. We have liftoff. Liftoff at 7:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have cleared the top.
Tower clear, 13 seconds.
Apollo 8, Houston. Apollo 8, Houston. Apollo 8, Houston. Apollo 8, Houston.
Apollo 8, over.
Hello, Apollo 8. Loud and clear.
Roger. Please be informed there is a Santa Claus.
That's affirmative. You're the best ones to know.
As Borman, Lovell, and Anders stepped onto the carrier deck, a huge and patriotic celebration broke loose in Mission Control. A celebration echoed by the hundreds of thousands of men and women who were Apollo 8.
Step on the moon. What do you think of it?
I can't believe in how short, just 8 years, how long we just made us. We beat the Russians and everything. I can't believe it, that it just happened. And we can see it in our lifetime. And how much we'll probably see, you know, without my whole lifetime, more.
Well, Treyarch have added something to their Instagram story.
Nowhere is the grotesque nature of this year's politics more vivid than in Washington. For the first time since the Civil War, soldiers must defend the Capitol. Machine guns turned upon Americans whose laws no longer bind.
Люди прочтут в газетах, услышат по радио, как космический корабль пилотирует разгоняемый советского.
Oh, this is the Russian part of the space race with the cosmonauts.
Sick. Right, I know where we need to go. I know where we need to go on Warzone.
Yeah, outside storage.
Nah. Well, yeah,
wait.
But it's going to be one of the actual bunkers.
Oh, really?
Which is sick.
Oh, very cool. Did you want to... We've still got a bit of the tape to go, right?
25. New number. 25.
The feeling that I had when I won the
Olympics
was a feeling so
25.
proud and just wanting to belong to the country. And
Chat will be going into the bunkers as soon as this video is finished. And look, we got that code flashing again.
The tragic news from Czechoslovakia shocks the conscience of the world. The Soviet Union and its allies have invaded a defenseless country to stamp out a resurgence of ordinary human freedom. It is a sad commentary on the communist mind that a sign of liberty in Czechoslovakia is deemed a fundamental threat to the security of the Soviet system. The excuse...
Nejsilnější jsou u předsednictva vlády, které bylo obsazeno nejprve. Násilím byl odsud vyvlečen premiér Černý. Děla rozmístěna v parcích míří i na Pražský hrad. Tam v těchto chvílích dní prezident republiky Ludvík Svoboda, který zhruba před...
I say once we get the last on-screen number that flashes, then we go on Warzone.
Když už po 2. hodině noční, například ředitele spojů Hoffmana, byly vypnuty vysílače. Později se však statečným spojařům podařilo spojení znovu navázat a rozhlas mohl vysílat dál zprávy o napadení Československa.
I shall not seek, and I will not accept the nomination of my party for another term as your president.
Nixon chooses Chicago to open his assault on Humphrey in September. There, where only 1 week earlier streets and parks were battleground, the Republican draws 400,000 people. A triumphal first week carries him from Chicago to San Francisco and back across the land. Buoyant, wherever he campaigns, he underscores his...
One more.
I think that could be the last number, you know?
What, 11?
Yeah, like yesterday I only flashed 3 sets of numbers.
It did. It's good to have him.
Yeah, it's good to have him.
0625 11.
What are you saying, chat? Now we've got all the numbers. I reckon we jump into Warzone.
I think we should finish it. It's got like a few minutes left.
The Marines and airborne vanished into the communist line.
Right, should we load into Warzone, Jumbo? Keep this playing?
Yeah. Just imagine, like, this is exactly what one of the campaign missions will be like.
Man, I really hope we have something to do with the space race in the campaign.
Yeah.
American youth today has its fringes, but that's part of the greatness of our country.
Dude, it'd be so cool.
Y'all got all the numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a set of 3 already, which is what we got yesterday.
And then we got another
I wonder if
set.
we'll get a 4th. If we get a 4th, that'll be interesting. But I don't think we will.
I don't think we will.
I think these are helping us to do those ciphers. That's all it is, I think.
Yeah.
You think the keys for each puzzle?
Yeah, especially the Nixie tube. Because they are Nixie tubes that are popping up. Like, I reckon tomorrow, instead of Nixie tube, we'll get something else. This time, vote like your whole world depended on it. Nixon. Ooh.
Big Richard.
5 remastered.
So yeah, some of these clips are just like missing audio.
Yeah, they're really weird, you know.
Yeah.
Makes me feel kind of uncomfortable.
It makes me feel uncomfortable when there's like Nixon talking and stuff, and then all of a sudden at the end of the tape,
19 more numbers.
That's a 4th, yeah. So that's.
Get that written down. Oh my god, what the heck? This looks exactly like what we're looking at.
Chat?
Bro, what the hell?
What the
This
heck?
game depends, however, on his unwritten alliance with Reagan. Announcing
Monka.
open candidacy,
What was
Reagan now
that?
speeds from caucus to
I
caucus.
think that was a real ad.
If Reagan can persuade his southern
That
friends
was
to break their
weird.
prior pledges to Nixon, the convention will come apart.
Look at the tone.
I'm not sleeping tonight, chat. Nightmares all night. Can someone send me Treyarch's new update Instagram, please? I can't go on Instagram anymore. I'm locked out.
It's literally just an image of the TV and the phone like in the foreground. Just shows the rocket launch on the screen.
After nearly a year of captivity in North Korea.
– 16. Wow.
There's a lot of numbers here.
Wow, this could be an even longer tape than yesterday.
Again, how have we got 5 sets of numbers already?
So today we have 06, 25, 19, or 06, 25, 11, 19, and 16.
Yeah, like this could keep on going on. Like, what's happening here?
Edwin E. Aldrin and Michael Collins, the 3 men who will make the next and most historic round trip to the
There
moon.
they are.
Legends.
Collins always forgets. He always gets forgotten about. Can we get some Collins inside the chat? He's a legend.
Or could this be the end? Oh no.
The men rose
Of course, we need to see them do
probably
it.
have the same runtime.
Yeah.
We're getting space launch now.
Dude, I love space so
Yeah.
much.
It's so
Like,
fascinating,
this is my
man.
jam right here. I love this stuff.
They must work in a weightless environment, keeping their spacecraft and
So
themselves
funny. My
in
wife's
good
wearing a
condition.
NASA top today.
Data must be collected
What are the
and
odds?
recorded.
I know.
Experiments must be performed,
She's
including
in on it.
photography both
She is.
inside and outside the
That's why I
spacecraft.
told her.
Because of the film speed, these actions appear faster than they actually were.
In Vietnam, Viet Cong rockets hit Saigon during the night for the first time in 2.5 weeks, killing 2 civilians and wounding 25.
The new
God, it's
communist
so creepy
campaign
when
in
it slows
Vietnam
down.
continues. Just after midnight their time, a band of Viet Cong raiders blew up a power installation and attacked 2 police stations in Saigon. Other small bands still roam the city.
Hamburger Hill was the biggest engagement so far in Operation Apache.
I'm waiting for another number. I think we're going to get one more.
Yeah.
The objective of the operation was not the hill, but control of the Asha, the main infiltration route threatening northern coastal cities.
I think we have 5 so far, or 6.
After the 101st Airborne Division troopers wrested Hamburger Hill from the enemy, there was a pause in the fighting. Big guns were cleaned.
The 10-day offensive against the dug-in enemy cost 55 American lives and 300 wounded. Enemy losses are put at 400.
President Nixon's interest is in getting the U.S. out of the war in some acceptable way, whereas President Tu's interest is in seeing his own government survive the end of the war.
In North Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh died. He had led his communist forces through 3 decades of warfare. After defeating the French, he fought the U.S. and her allies for 9 years.
I believe we must take risks for peace, but
Big
calculated
Richard.
risks, not foolish risks.
Big up.
We shall not trade our defenses for a disarming smile or charming words. We are prepared for new initiatives in the control of
Extortion scares me, man.
specific moves
Yeah.
to reduce tensions around the world. I believe that America is not going to become a garrison state or a welfare state or a police state simply because the American people will defend our values from those forces, external or internal, that would challenge or erode.
Bro, that's monking me out.
I know.
The moment you
Stop.
mention nuclear weapons today, a lot of people get jittery and they seem to don't even want to discuss it. Nuclear weapons are a deterrent to war. We ought to remain the strongest nuclear power in the world. And we won't use any weapons unless we have to. But we will use any weapons if necessary to protect America and her people.
More than 350,000 people, mostly young people, showed up to hear the greatest rock groups in the country. The promoters billed it as 3 days of peace and music. And for most people, it was just that. Little thanks to the promoters. There were many problems. Like not enough sanitation.
Everyone in my chat is spamming Bunker 11, second door is open.
Good morning.
Yeah, there was, I guess the completion of the Venona siphon there. Oh no, my internet's dying. Hello?
Hello?
Leave the peace and quiet of the Catskill Mountains. It may be longer before this area returns to normal. Despite the problems, and there were many problems, though they were not.
Tablets or liquid.
Okay, I really want to get on Warzone now, chat. Like, I really want to get on Warzone now. Bunker 11, second door is open. People in chat tell me
This is probably almost over.
how it's open. Like, is it the code that we got from what flashed?
Underneath it says, "Here men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. It came in peace." I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene. That's all right, I don't.
There's the coordinates again. The reflection on the TV is getting like...
Oh, it's beautiful, Mike. It really is.
Yeah.
How many numbers total do we have?
How many sets? 1, 2, 5 sets.
Got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes.
Oh, look at the reflection on the TV. That's changed since yesterday.
Yeah.
Astronauts Collins, Aldrin, and Armstrong
seems
came out
more
of their
prevalent.
sealed quarantine tank last night, and today had their first day at home in peace. But it will not last long. The schedule in front of them is in some ways more arduous than their trip to the moon.
Oh, there we go. That's the end.
That might be the end.
That's the end. It's rewinding. It's rewinding, chat.
So we got our 5 numbers. Got our
Yeah.
Warzone thing. Imagine that's the
That's it.
location.
Right. Well,
Okay.
I'm
well,
booting up
let's do it then.
Warzone. It's already gonna be hell getting in this. It's gonna be hell. Look at the reflection though. Like you can see way more.
My Warzone is still not done.
Oh no. What is it?
Updated?
Are you talking about PS4?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no. PC. It was done a while ago.
Okay. So actually, you know what we can do is, do you have the new cipher that we have out of the bunker? Do we have the info on us in this Discord?
No. But.
So what? Yeah, I was gonna say, why is the tape from yesterday V2?
Yeah, even though you said you like played
that.
it, you said you played it and there was nothing different.
I put it back in.
People saying the first video is different. How, chat?
Wait, yeah, maybe. I am seeing some clips I don't recognize.
Because I've got the original from yesterday saved.
Chat.
Alright. I'm joining on Mr. Codename Pizza.
I'm gonna see if this one's any different.
I'm joining you now, Ben.
Okay.
Chopper's update's not done.
Ow. Choppy, how long you got, bud? Choppy?
He's deafened.
No.
I think he's still got a while. We can just jump in us two for now, and then when his is done, we can jump in it again.
Yeah, sure. No worries.
Let's do it.
Let's Warzone up, chats. Let's get him plunder real quick.
Right,
so we're going straight to... So our numbers were on that were 0625 11 19 16.
Yeah.
I think that's to do with the Venona code. The Venona side.
What were did we use our numbers from yesterday already?
No.
I think we had
No.
No, I think they're for the Venona as well.
Okay.
The sticker that's on today's thing, the orange sticker is on the Venona code.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's yeah.
Oh, okay. I just hope this isn't gonna be too much of a mess.
It depends how many people are stream sniping. Once again, chat, if you stream sniping, please don't kill us.
Please. If you're in the game trying to stream snipe us, stand outside the bunker. Don't go inside of it.
You should be on stream. Just walk in front of us, but just don't kill us.
Yeah, please don't.
Be a big cuckoo.
Please don't. Okay, so I know where we need to go is bunker 3, I think. Is it bunker 2? It's this one here.
Yeah,
hold on. Do y'all have a link to the... Actually, I know where it is.
So let me know.
The Venona cipher. Because we have... I guess if these numbers are the key...
Yeah.
Do we can actually fill it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have like a blank thing to start working with?
Once we get in here, I'm sure be able to work on that.
Yeah.
Let me also turn the. There you go.
The chat. Let me know. Is it bunker 2 or 3? Wrong bunker. Okay, I'm on the wrong one. Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
There's 2 right next to each other. They're both in B5. It's just As you know, is it bunker 2 or 3?
Easy,
boys.
Yo.
Hello, Noah J.
Hello,
Noaj.
Enough practice.
So that was interesting.
So
was it complete hell getting in that, or was it like relatively okay?
It wasn't too bad. I just kind of flew in there. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
So this is what number bunker? Bunker 2.
Wait,
right?
Bunker 3.
Yeah. Did you get the puzzle pieces out of the bunker?
Job simple. Secure more cash
the cipher stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I verified everything in the bunker is the exact same as the leaked stuff. So
okay.
It's just giving us more parts.
So there's no. This is literally all we can do today again.
And I assume tomorrow.
Possibly, but then again, we do have we did get 10 more digits to a code.
Yeah. Yesterday we only got 6. Today we got 10. That's a lot.
Yeah, we got 4 more than we did last time.
06, 25, 11, 19.
And also, some people in my chat are pointing out that the tape, if you look at the tape, the little colored dots on them
Yeah.
actually match up with the ciphers.
Yeah.
The orange one's on the banana code, yeah.
Well, what's weird as well is that the new tape of today, for some we don't know why. This one says V1, and the tape from yesterday is now V2. Although I plugged in the old tape, and it appears to be exactly the same from yesterday. Although the sticker's wrong, so I'm not sure.
Hey lads, if you're coming to join us, please do not kill, okay? You are typing in
Treyarch did post it to Instagram. They posted
876
a picture of the rocket.
24851.
Interesting.
24851.
Yep.
Yeah.
The work.
Oh
yeah. Yo, if anyone was watching the stream yesterday, you didn't see this, all right? This is the first time looking in here.
MrDalekJD, I'm gonna pull up your stream real quick.
Go ahead, my dude. So this is the coolest thing in this room, I think, is the fact that there's this bust of Lenin, which I think was in the video.
53125.
Oh, those are on the phones in every bunker. Oh, okay. Pretty sure. But look, you see on the table, we've got another part of a cipher. Bravo, Foxtrot, Alpha.
How funny is that there's an elevator in here when we got
elevator? Yeah. Another thing, there's an elevator. Like, what the heck? Every single one of the lads that are in here right now, you are legends. Thank you. Look at these guys. Smoke that stuff. Legend. Move shooter legend and Padopa legend. Thank you. Thank you for being awesome. So let's also see if you look on the... Dude, look on the wall. Look on the walls here. You've got another part of the Nixie tube cipher. Again, again, we saw this yesterday, but it matches up with exactly what was posted. So that's good to know. What else is there detail-wise? You've got this, kind of looks like a Soviet star on the wall there.
Some rocket stuff, some tank stuff.
Look at this table as well. Tons of VHS tapes.
Unreal amounts.
Tons of them. How many of these years have y'all got on these tapes?
A ridiculous amount.
Jeez. I love all the different kill streaks coming. They ain't hitting us. Look at these legends. Like, guys, you guys in here right now are actually legends. Someone says there's new codes on the V2 tape. Is there now? We'll go ahead and play it in just a moment.
Gonna play it again? The V2 tape's changed?
We'll check it. We'll watch it in a second. Let's just see any other little details in this room before we exit out. Picture of a guy with a bowler hat.
Yo, John, someone told me to check the back of the head of the statue. Apparently there's something there. I'm not sure. I'm not in the game yet, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is a code. There's a code written in white.
2406. But there's something before it. I think it might be in Russian.
It looks really blurry. Yeah, it's like... It almost looks like there's 3 Russian letters and then 06. It could all be in Russian, you know?
WIB.N? Does that seem right?
It's so weird because it's like just a little bit pixelated. Like a little bit too pixelated. But they wouldn't have put that on there for no reason.
You got a sniper?
I don't, but I have a precision airstrike because I can scope in a little bit.
What do you think that says, chat?
Like, I've got it on my stream, so if you want to screenshot, if anyone watching wants to screenshot it, please do.
What do you think that says? North? Oh, yeah, North 2406.
Well, it could say that. 2406.
What's the birth bit, though?
Oh, is there someone trying to ruin the fun? Please don't be that guy. Sick. This guy ran all the way with a stadium card. Really? You went all the way from stadium?
Did you think that you needed to use a card to get in? You think it's web? Dude, this could actually be... I mean, it's got a dot. Imagine if this was a site. I mean, I think it's coordinates.
Yeah.
Maybe. Try and use the telephone.
Someone in my DMs, Callum, if he thinks it's WH6N2406.
Yeah, that would make sense if it was north.
Yeah, it would make sense. As far as I'm aware, that was never there on that before.
No, it wasn't. I've never seen that before.
The red cards show up blue now as well. Oh, the blue cards disappeared. Damn. Oh, okay.
I think that's all we maybe got in here.
Let's see. Let's look on the
Decipher as well. There's this one that leaked.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
You guys are at the bunker we were at yesterday, right? The one that was not open. It was near the cell phone tower. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we've got so another cipher there. Fantastic. Why?
Dude, the fact that we're
So we've got a
actually
cipher there.
How many puzzles have y'all found so far?
3.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the weird F. It's like the F and something cipher. We've got 4 out of 5. Sick. Love that. There's always one, isn't there?
Did you guys
always
find the banana also?
Yeah, I'm looking now.
The banana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the back of the statue,
this is another.
Do y'all think that's actually a key, or is that just like a used texture? I don't.
There's definitely a reason.
I don't know if it's actually used.
There's definitely a reason why they've put it on there, but yeah, it is really low res.
Yeah,
we've got Nixie Tube 3 or 4, and then I'm pretty sure this is the F and something cipher again.
Yeah.
3 of.
I wonder 6. If this is all we can
3
do
of 8.
today. I'm gonna be upset if it is.
The way that we'll be able to work out if this is the only thing we can do today is go to E=mc² and see if it's crossed out on day 2 yet.
True.
At the moment, it's not crossed out. So
I'm also gonna. I also want to see with does the TV
use the drone. Yeah. I'll use the drone and get super up close to it.
There's an elevator in that room that y'all are in, right?
Yeah.
What I will say is, John, there was a streamer yesterday that used the drone to do a glitch to get into somewhere, and Activision instantly strike the guy's channel.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So just
I'm not using the. I'm not trying to glitch. I'm just trying to get closer to the.
I thought you were gonna go in that elevator if you could.
Nah.
Still trying to figure out exactly what that says.
Got more VHS tapes.
We'll watch that thing again. Tape 1 has new numbers. Okay, should we watch tape 1, chat?
Oh yeah, I'll join you on tape 1 in a moment.
Yeah. You mean tape 1 from yesterday or actual tape 1?
Yeah, tape 1 from yesterday.
I rewatched that one. I'm seeing if there's any different numbers.
Texture quality is all the way up, chat.
I got 06 for my first number from the yesterday's tape today.
Save that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna quit out.
Let's watch yesterday's tape. Let's watch yesterday's tape right now, chat. How weird is it that there's numbers on the side? 7, thank you so much for letting me know that.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna go back over to the tape real quick.
Let's
Yeah,
watch
I'll
it.
check out that tape as well.
So
So y'all putting in yesterday's, yeah?
Yeah. So I've got yesterday's downloaded as a raw video, so I can like match it up and we'll play it.
You guarantee it.
It's actually a really good call.
Big brain, boys, big brain.
Huge brain in Trey.
Hey,
yeah, my Warzone is still not updated, so couldn't join y'all in there.
It's all good, bud. No, you didn't miss anything crazy.
Okay, I've got them synced up perfectly. I'm gonna put this on stream.
Heads the celebration of the 50th anniversary
let me also just change this so it will
11 million
repeat.
Chinese, strong with their dream of someday
Chat,
resting
do
their
you
homeland
remember the
on
numbers from
continent.
yesterday? I can't remember them.
The numbers from yesterday? Oh god. Jason
I'll get
typed
them.
them in.
I'll get them for you. Yeah, I'll get them for you. Just give me a second.
Khrushchev declared, through the formation of the world system of socialism, the situation in the world has altered
63.
radically.
That was one of the.
At present, it is not circles whom.
So, the Call of Duty wiki has a wiki all about this, like viral. So they
63 a number because I just got that.
Yeah, I just saw that as well.
Was that a number?
Everyone's saying 63 is new. 63 just.
Okay, let me look on the wiki. Let me look on the wiki. Yes, the numbers we had were
on the island of Cuba. To halt this offensive buildup,
37, 25, and 48. That's new.
Yes, 63 was new.
That's new.
Okay, so we gotta watch this again then.
Wow, 20 minutes of another tape. Let's do it. Down.
Yo, big up RDI. Thank you for that, my guy. Yeah, I've got them synced up. Literally.
Okay.
You can see.
So wow, the tape's actually like.
It is a new volume.
They're different. Yeah. So
wow.
They might be,
in the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah, the one we watch today might actually be different tomorrow. Then you know. I don't know. So 63 is new. So write that down.
That is insane.
Albin, thank you for the €1, my friend. Appreciate that a lot.
Let me link you the wiki because they are on it updating this like
with paramilitary features.
They'll have gifs of like every new update.
Wherein the right to know and the value of knowing are basic. Can a democratic society wage successful political, psychological, subversive warfare against communism?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is.
So, chat, we're gonna watch through this one real quick
In the fall fashion parade.
to get new numbers.
Explosion of rainbow colors. Leather has been styled into smocks and sheath top skirts like this eye-stopping pair. Just the thing for
A lot of these clips from yesterday are the same, but the numbers appear to be different.
Yeah, the clips are identical, but those are new. That's insane. So like tomorrow, the new tape could have a new volume, and then we get another one, and the first one could have another volume.
For an imminent invasion. He calls out some 200,000 militiamen for training and guard duty at key points throughout Havana.
We've only had 60 so far, chat.
But this is right near the end of the tape as well. So we're going to need to go back.
He receives a gift of the Cuban flag as he lines up with a solid endorsement.
Right, chat, peep your eyes. I'm getting a drink. You better be have those peepers open.
Western Hemisphere alive.
Keep the peepers open, chat. Peepers.
People say Noah got a phone number apparently. Maybe he's putting together these numbers.
Back in Washington, the president hears more bad news. China has just invaded India. Is this part of a two-pronged communist assault? Now the president must weigh all the factors one final time, then make his decision, knowing that whatever he does, he risks nuclear war.
Is that the end?
Meanwhile, the United States continues to reinforce its Cuban base at Guantanamo Bay, the naval depot that Castro wants the U.S. to give up. These Marines have been assigned the job of protecting the base against any Cuban threats that might arise during the present crisis.
Okay, I think a number's coming up here.
Mr. President, I am submitting today a resolution to the Security Council designed to find a way out of this calamitous situation. This resolution calls, as an interim measure under Article 40 of the Charter, for the immediate dismantling and withdrawal from Cuba of all missile and other offensive weapons.
I think we're getting another one soon.
Okay, I think I know what the phone number is.
Yep.
So I'm going to try something real quick. I'm not sure if it's the right number, but...
will you drop it in chat?
Yeah. Let's hope it's not someone's random number.
Bruh.
Did we get any more numbers?
The following is the letter
what were the numbers, chat?
dispatched from the President to Chairman Khrushchev. I think that
Do you have any others?
With our heavy responsibilities for the maintenance of peace, we're aware that developments were approaching a point where events could have become unmanageable. So I welcome this message and consider it
drop
an
that,
important contribution to peace.
Drop them digits in the chat when you got a minute.
Yeah.
Have we not had any numbers, Joe?
Them digits, what?
Not at the moment.
I've not seen any new ones.
I just really hope this isn't a random person's number.
On measures to remove the
I've just texted. No. There's like... There's a cipher that gives you a phone number.
Oh, really?
To the Security Council.
Like, apparently Noah's got the number and they're asking for a 6-digit code.
6-digit code, that's...
were being dismantled.
But with increased United States aid and instruction, Vietnam soldiers learned to fight back against the communist Viet Cong. Helicopters become a crucial weapon.
I think it might be you have to actually phone it, not text
disappear
it.
will-o'-the-wisp in marshes.
What's the number?
Yeah, you drop the number in.
And Berlin are
Yeah.
not the only hazard areas in the orchestrated
Let
struggle
me
of the Cold
PM it,
War.
just in case it's not right. I don't want like everyone in the chat seeing it and be like, yo, that's
There is
it.
Cuba, from which Bay of Pigs invaders hobble back when their ransom is paid.
The president visits the big missile center at Vandenberg Air Force Base.
Where are you putting this, John?
The nation's first
I just DM'd you.
Oh, okay, let's have a look. Okay. We don't want to publicly get this out just in case it's a random person's number.
Yeah, let me call it. Oh.
What happened?
Call it, and it goes, please enter your 6-digit verification code.
Wait. You DM'd me where?
On Discord.
Oh, on Discord. You...
No input received. Goodbye.
You call it again. Call it again.
Enter your 6-digit verification code.
The French army has seized Algeria in its revolt against de Gaulle.
Someone spamming the launch date of the Apollo as the 6-digit code. Not a bad idea.
Recognize. What, you putting the US thing in front of it?
Yeah. Well, of course, you got to put +1.
Weird.
Apollo launch date.
Alright, let's try this.
The Windy City is both windy and snowy in the wake of a storm.
Yeah, I'll try Apollo 13.
Temperatures drop to 0 during the storm.
Right, what do you want us to try on this, chat?
Francisco gets the heaviest snow in 30 years. Children, many of whom have never seen snow before, are spellbound and
what are we trying?
But they soon learn what to do with the
snow. Oh, it's 6 digits? Oh no. I've just typed in a whole date.
I think what's gonna happen is with that verification code, I think we have to wait for the day where we get a purple VCR tape.
Right.
And that is gonna give us the 6 digits that we enter into that.
Yeah, because
that cipher is solved.
That links to what's that cipher? The F1?
Yeah, Lambda and F.
That's the one. Yeah.
So I think that's how we have to solve it. Is we have to wait
until that day.
Yeah.
Which could be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And those ciphers, it's a purple sticker on the tape, right?
Yeah.
So tomorrow, potentially, there's a purple one, the Warzone location, and then we got to phone. We got to phone this number and give it a code.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh my god, my internet's dying. Hold on.
So I think this isn't all part of one long code string like we originally thought. I think it's days that link up with different VCRs. So what color was the first VCR?
Green.
Green. Yeah. So that 732548. That's actually green.
We touched in conversation this.
So whenever we solve the green cipher, that's what we need to use. And
right.
Each one of the ciphers gives us another phone number we have to call, or a website we have to go to with a password, something like that.
Here was a new symbol of communist ruthlessness. Overnight, East Berlin became...
Man, this is in depth. The fact that one of these ends up with a phone number you got to
wire and cement
phone up.
The answers to the refugee problem.
Oh, what's going to be the outcome when we do have that code? That's what I'm interested in.
Chat, I don't think we're supposed to have this phone number yet. Again, the only reason we have this phone number is because this leaked right here.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to have all the parts of it yet. That makes sense.
Chat, what was the number that just blinked then?
This is what it links to.
What was the number that just popped up then?
This is where we get the phone number. We're not supposed to
Let me know, lads.
That's the reason I don't think we're supposed to be able... It's probably not even active to have the real response given.
8. Okay, that was 8. 8. Let me write that down. 08.
What are you guys doing?
Are you lads still watching Volume 2?
No, I stopped watching it so I could try a load of those codes.
Oh, because Volume 2's got new Nixie Tube codes, so I've just had 08 pop up.
Yeah, so 083725604843.
Landing a man on the moon and returning him
again?
to the earth.
Yeah.
No single space project in this period.
Yeah, just put it in the chat. How? I guess people have just worked it out already.
Oh, it won't let me copy and paste and write them down. Actually, I'll just.
Or expensive to accomplish.
08 37 25.
So do you think they messed up and accidentally put the wrong ones in initially?
No, I think it's like a different version of it. So kind of like, do you know how stuff from like the 60s got censored due to stuff? Maybe, I don't know.
It's not a bad idea. They basically made multiple volume versions of the same tape, but it's got different stuff on it.
Different stuff, different size of propaganda. I don't know, maybe covering up for other things. I don't know. But that's the version 2 of that tape with different codes.
Is that
what do you mean version 2? Like it's just playing again?
So like, you know the yesterday's tape? You can play it, but now it's got volume 2 on the tape rather than volume 1.
Oh.
If you play it, the tape's identical, but the numbers that flash are different.
Okay, so that's V2.
So the Nixie tube numbers that flash are different.
So 37, 25, 48, it's now 06, 25, 11, 19, 16?
No. So the ones that Chop pasted are in the new tape. The 1968 to 69 volume 1. That also flashes numbers. And that's all of the numbers. But then if you watch yesterday's tape, again, which is now volume 2, instead of showing
that's what I'm saying.
37, 20, 25, 48, it now shows new numbers.
It now shows the 06, 20... Oh, the 08, sorry.
Yeah, what,
08,
yeah.
37.
Yeah, what Ben pasted.
Just try.
There's a lot of Nixie tube numbers we're getting.
Yeah,
a lot.
This is confusing now. Yesterday was okay with just 6, but then this new one has 10, and now we've got more.
Chop said his internet is completely dead after he called that phone number. Yo, Monka.
No.
They found the boys. They got him. They got Chop.
Oh my god. Alright lads, basically, if you guys are asking what the phone number is for that step, I'm not going to give it out because we technically shouldn't know it yet. But, there we go, 37 just appeared. And that matches up with what we got yesterday at the exact time. But it seems like, okay, weird. Weird. Okay, so like looking at what Ben put in the chat and understanding it now, basically they've slotted more numbers in between the numbers that they did flash yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
Like 08 appeared for me, and then 37 just appeared at the exact same time that it did yesterday. 25 will appear at the exact same time, but then there's another one that appears 60. Yeah, before it gets to 48, and then there's another one.
And then 43.
So that's interesting. So they're updating.
Why would they be throwing it? Do you think that? I mean, they haven't made a mistake so far.
Okay.
Everything's been meant to do something. So why would they add in
Ben,
more numbers after?
Ben, your code's wrong. There was another set of numbers that just appeared after 37. I just had 15. I just had 15 appear.
Wow, so like even more?
7 minutes 15.
Instead of 25. Someone's saying.
Yeah, I just got 25 as well. I just got 25 pop up though.
Yeah, no, 25 is part of it.
So it is
if you go to the wiki link and scroll down, they've been updating it every day of the new like things, and they've got GIFs of each number when it appears at the time, the stamp that it does.
Can you link the wiki link?
If you just scroll up and I dropped it in at like 5:30. Well,
At Oxford,
like 10 minutes ago.
The University of Mississippi becomes a one-man crusade. When Air Force veteran James Meredith tries to register,
yeah, that 15's new.
It is.
Marshals blocked.
So they just adding in things by the moment?
I feel like it might be.
Well, hey, it's a new version of the tape. There we go. Then 25 just appeared at 8:10. Yeah, that appeared yesterday at the exact same time.
The forces increased tenfold and more. It is not enough to avert a night of rioting, leaving 2 dead.
I bet, right, what's going to happen? How many versions of the same year are we going to get? Because they could just add even... Because they could just add even more numbers to old tapes every day.
Yeah.
And then add more numbers to the other tapes.
This is so strange.
Man, this is complicated as heck.
Duly registered student at the University of Mississippi.
Oh, this is wild. All right, we'll keep this up, chat. Keep vigilant, okay? The next number's supposed to appear as 48 at 12 minutes. So we've got 3 minutes for that to appear. There could easily be another number that flashes. So if it does, let me know. If a number flashes that's not 48, chat, spam the number in the chat, okay? Spam it in the chat. We playing checkers and they playing chess. Let me go and look on E equals MC squared. Is it crossed out? No, so we're not done yet. That's another thing to point out. Another thing to note, if you go to E MC squared, day 2 is not crossed out yet.
It's still there. We've still got something to do.
So we're still not done. And I'm telling you, it's getting these numbers in this broadcast.
Also, that phone number that we called was from California, which, I mean...
There you go. There you go, lads.
Say that it is Activision's because they're based in California.
Yep, Charlie Intel, I've just put it up. Even though that the footage is the same, more numbers are popping up.
To write tomorrow's history, met, smiled, and resolved no problems. The dictator and the president.
Job, I called the number immediately, got shot down. WTF.
In the Hudson River hamlet of Hyde Park is the scene of last
Oh gosh.
the first lady of the world.
If you see anyone in chat putting a phone number in, don't. It could be trolling. Don't call it, just ignore it. Until we say so, until that day comes where we need that, we're not going to talk about it anymore or, like, you know, promote the number itself.
How did we actually get it, though? I don't understand.
So the way we got it is someone I know had, like, it's basically, if you look at the PDF from yesterday and look at the ciphers that were solved, one of them, the A and F one, they've basically solved that. They've solved it. And in the bunker we just opened on the table, the last page showed Delta, Echo, Charlie, Golf, and then underneath it was a number. Then it started with the area code, and then there's 3 like blanks or 6 blanks, and you've got to fill in the numbers. And they somehow just worked it out. They just worked out the numbers, and it worked. Oh, 60 just popped up at 11 minutes in. That's a new number, chat. That's a new number.
That was not there yesterday. I'm so confused, dude. Why are they adding numbers? It's already complicated enough as is.
Yeah.
So in total, we've got another.
So I
7 sets of numbers in this.
Yeah. So I think what I pasted in is like correct now. There shouldn't be any more because the next number that pops up should be 48 at 12 minutes 20 into this tape, and we're at 11:55.
Okay.
V2 of light green. Bro, this is wild.
This is so complex.
And we still don't have EMC2 scratched off. Like yesterday when we got everything, the date got scratched off.
It did take like 45 minutes after we went in farmland.
Yeah. But I reckon for it to... I reckon if like it will automatically... There we go, there was 48. I reckon if the website can automatically detect when it's all been done by someone watching this tape in full. Maybe that's it.
And our progress in the race for space.
Man, there's so much.
First deficit comes from a recession.
This is a very complicated Easter egg by the seams of it, lads. But if you are enjoying what you're seeing here on the channel, be sure to subscribe, okay? It is free. It only takes a second. And I really, really appreciate it if you guys subscribed. And also, if you haven't already, drop a thumbs up on the stream. We've got 8,000 of you guys in here and only 2.8k likes. Like, we are working tirelessly here to solve this Easter egg for you guys, for your entertainment. And if you are enjoying what you're seeing here, the least I would want you guys to do is to show some love by dropping a thumbs up on the stream. It'd be super, super appreciated. Also, we'll turn on donos again. I've missed out on so many donos. I'm so sorry. Let's get back to the donos. I don't want to be ignoring you guys.
63 on this thing.
Yeah, that's... Wait, did you? Yeah, I just saw it as well. So, after 48, it's 63, not 43.
There is no halfway between socialism and imperialism.
I'll look. How long is this video in total? It's like 16 minutes.
It's I think it's 17 minutes.
Okay, I'll look to see if there's something after 63.
Yeah, I will too.
Because we have that right. 60.
All right, let's catch up on these donos. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Cows with a 2. The Instagram picture was the Russian space rocket. Yes, it was. Super cool image. Aaron 199. Someone has to check the bunker with the rocket. The thing is, it's gonna let us. The keypad will be open for us to go in it, but I don't think we can actually do anything with it. But tomorrow, that could be the bunker that we could go into, which will be insane. It would be insane. We've got the worst with a 2. Nixon's voice change made me think about the sub everyone has seen behind Dam Under the Ice. That's just a cloud shadow. As annoyingly as that is. Jake back again with another 5 Australian dollars. Finally the return of good Call of Duty. You know it, my guy. Thank you so much. 7 with a 2. The tape from yesterday has been updated. Well, yes, it has. And we're watching it right now. Almighty Ginger, what have I missed? I'm sure you've caught up by now. We might make a roundup video of what's been happening on the stream. So if you guys want to see that, be sure to let me know down below. We've got James with that 5 Canadian. There is a second tape on the VCR now of a code that shows up where it says play. We've got that, my dude. We've got it. But I appreciate that heads up. Carson Plays with the 499. Search the new numbers that were from today's tape on Google. Their coordinates. So that's a code to open a bunker in Warzone. Confirmed. We've done it on stream a little while ago. Appreciate that though. Logan with a 5. The phone number wants a 6-digit code. Didn't you get 6 digits on the video? The phone's asking for 4 digits. 4 digits, not 6. Oh, what about the positive negative numbers in the Nixie chart? I don't know. We still don't have all the parts to it. Well, officially all the parts to it. Wendell with a 5. Could you possibly put the wiki link in your Discord and the announcements in your chat or something? Yeah. If you guys want to go on it yourself, it's literally callofduty.fandom.com/wiki/porn_takes_porn. Simple as that. We got Weddle, who just became a member. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my guy. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you enjoy the emotes, and thank you so much for the support. I love you. Thank you, Wendell. Onus with the 5 for super chat with no message. Appreciate that, man. You can message if you want. Rydog with the 5. There's a frozen clock on one of the spawns on launch. I don't know if it means anything. It might be something to check out. It's near a desk that makes a weird noise. Rydogger, it's probably nothing. I'm going to be honest. It's probably nothing because they're giving us exactly where to go. They're telling us WZ Warzone. Today's hint. Warzone. Yesterday, Warzone. Monday, Black Ops 4. Like, I don't think there's any need to go and look at anything else. And Mr. JD with a 5 again. I think I called the stickers on the VHS being a thing. Love this. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. So what we're watching now is we're basically looking out for another number to flash. This got updated.
I am submitting today
just got updated.
to the Security Council.
What we placed the CIA operative from the 60s to 80s. Jacob, if we did, oh, that would be so sweet. It sounds so good. It sounds so Black Ops. It's insane. Love the idea of that.
40 of the Charter for the immediate dismantling and withdrawal from
Just saying Tangled Web got updated. Let me go and take a look. Did it? I don't think it did. Go look at Tangled Web. There are slides on the top of the image on that website, but they are not new. They were there earlier. And also, shameless plug, guys. People saying sticky note, sticky note, sticky note. Yeah, what about it? It's not changed. The sticky note hasn't changed. We're all spamming the same thing, but we know what Tangled Web does. We know what EMC squared does. There's no need to spam it, lads. There's no need to spam it. But what you will want to do is follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Links down below, guys. Anytime there's a new find and I'm not live on stream, Twitter's going to be the place where you're going to be able to find out everything you need to know. So if you haven't already, go ahead and you know, go ahead and do it. And people are saying refresh the page. There's a new sticky note.
Security of the Western Hemisphere and the peace of the world.
Unfortunately, there isn't. There isn't anything. Yo, let's go. Tubac has just become a member. Thank you so much, Tubac. Please spam those emotes in the chat. I seriously appreciate your support, my guy. Sam with the 2, you're great. Thank you. And Corey with the 499. Lol Crizzy on Twitch. Check his Twitter. He needs you guys now. I mean, I'll check it out. If he's doing any glitches. If he's glitching anywhere.
Will-o'-the-wisp in marshes.
Okay, so we basically glitched into the Shack and TV station and found like another part of the Venona cipher, or the Venona code. Okay, nothing too crazy. I've seen people glitch in there many times before, but good on him for somehow being able to get in there.
The president visits the big missile center at Vandenberg Air Force Base.
So coming up to the end of the video now, and there doesn't seem to be any other numbers, but we've got them.
Whoa.
What?
I timed the thing. I don't know.
Well. And there we go. The tape's rewinding. And the numbers that we got earlier, the Venona ones, are coordinates for a NASA site. Man, Treyarch really know how to go crazy.
Right, do you guys want to jump on launch?
The French
Why?
Army has seized Algeria in its revolt against
I don't know.
More on that later.
Like, use logic. They have told us where to go. They told us Warzone, and we opened the bunker with a code. There is nowhere else to go today.
It's true.
Like I don't discourage the enthusiasm to go search every nook and cranny of every game, but they tell us where to go, so I don't.
But it's not crossed out yet.
Yeah, it's not crossed out yet. I mean, what I will say, and I will join you on launch, right, is Treyarch's Insta story shows the rocket launching. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes me want to do it.
You know what? Let's do it. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? Let's do it.
Okay. I'll leave this playing chat anyway, just while we're running through.
Why the heck not, right?
Yeah, why not? May as well.
Right, I'll set up a private match.
Okay.
Black Ops 4 got updated for some reason, lads.
It got updated yesterday.
And no one knows why.
Right, I'm gonna stop this videotape chat, and we're gonna get a live feed of EMC just in case that gets updated. You guys can spam the chat if it gets crossed out.
Yeah. Assume it will get crossed out, like, very soon.
Really, really soon.
Black Ops flashback. US covert operatives have gone behind enemy lines to the heart of Russia in order to halt a Soviet nuclear missile launch. That's literally the description of that.
Yeah, exactly.
That campaign mission.
I think we need to just have a quick look at launch. Even if it's nothing, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I think.
And also, it looks so good. All right, I'm just gonna boot up a free for all. You can just join session.
Yeah, I know it was good.
Oh my god, chat! Just look how good this looks. Imagine Ascension with this sort of night sky.
Nuketown is showing 5 maps, apparently. Nuketown is showing 5 maps. What are you on about? Can you explain that? Can you go into a bit more detail?
You're talking about the projector?
Yeah. That must be it. Nuketown also have a launch on there? Yeah, it does. Has like a little...
I've seen someone in the chat who's very correct. Hayden, today is orange, the Venona code. And like, if you look at the PDF of the people that worked stuff out already, they realize that on Warzone, you know, every time you get a win and like it's the cutscene of you in the helicopter, but sometimes the like cushion behind your character glitches out to be red with like a code on it.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely think that is an actual code and part of the cipher for Venona, because the hint is heli evac. That's what it says. It says heli evac, and then you've got to fill it in, and it's 5 digits. And it works perfectly with the code that shows on the heli evac like cushion. So
wow. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, when you win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are on launch. Oh my god, this just looks so good. You've actually launched the rocket though. I don't think so. Can you launch the rocket on launch?
But I'm not 100% sure.
Wait, is it? Wait, this wasn't this a zombies map? Yes, it was. Ascension.
Oh, I don't have this map apparently.
Oh, you gotta download it, mate. It's a DLC.
I have all DLCs.
Yeah, it's probably it's a multiplayer pack. That's right. You probably didn't download that. Yeah, good old zombies and multiplayer being separate.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. I mean, at least you don't have to download everything.
Oh, it's a map event, of course. Is game sound working now, lads? Let me know. Someone just said your game sound's now working. Like, what?
I don't know why it's letting me launch the map, even though when I try and join you, it says I've not got it. It's letting me on it on my own.
Weird.
I don't know. I'm getting on it right now. Yeah, 18,000 doesn't work, Chad, or 18,000 does not work.
It's got the same numbers as, well, the same sort of stamps as what got added on Summit. Oh, game sound's working now? See how random that is? Like, I've changed nothing, and the game sound works.
I'm telling you, man, launch is,
How sick would it be, though, to tie it in?
Yeah,
It'd be so sick. Like, look at that. There's even custom posters around launch. BO4 really doesn't get the credit it deserves for some of these incredible little details and just things they did on this game. Look at that CCCP. Remastered poster straight from Ascension.
I'm telling you, man, this map's going to be used.
Well, here we go. The rocket's going. Imagine if the next step of the Easter egg is like, yo, the rocket launches and then boom. That's just something. Treyarch are so good at adding so many details into maps that you think are part of Easter eggs but aren't. Like Nuketown has so many. This room in here, there is so many.
12/4/1961.
Whenever the phone number becomes relevant, it's a 4-digit code, chat. So it wouldn't be like a date, because that's 8. Or was it 6? It's either 4 or 6.
Did we get any new numbers, or is that confirmed, the new numbers for V2?
That's confirmed.
Love that.
There's a lot of stuff on
Hey, Keshav, what's up, dude? Big Keshav.
Big Keshav, yo.
We love our Keshav.
Sucks the world is how it is, because otherwise we would have seen you at some point already this year.
Easy.
Instead of Easter egg hunting from our rooms, we'd be hunting in a hotel lobby.
It just seems fishy. Ow. It seems so fishy.
Trash! You are garbage at the game.
Oh no.
What are you trying to do?
Are you playing Warzone?
Is this guy actually trying to kill me?
What are you trying to do?
I'm just going to check out this other bunker because everyone, or the TV station one, because everyone was telling me to check it out.
Oh yeah. I was getting tweeted a lot that someone managed to glitch inside of it. And we don't promote that.
I want to like try to stand on top of an ATV and look inside of there, or stand on top of a car or something. See if there's anything in there that's actually useful. EMC2 changed? Okay, let me look.
Oh.
Is it really? I mean, I'm on it now, and it doesn't look like it has.
No, it's crossed off. It's crossed off.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Oh,
we figured out everything for the day. Nice.
That's it, ladies and gents.
So I do think it's just a bunker, and then it's like 45 minutes to update.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, that changed shortly after we figured out that V2 was updating. So I mean, I know for an actual fact, Activision is like watching all of us, watching our progress on everything.
Yeah. I called it earlier. I was like, what if the website can automatically detect if someone's watched that entire updated tape through? And that was like what it needed to cross it off.
What I think they're doing is I think they're watching the streams. Oh yeah, there's definitely oh yeah, I see part of the Venona cipher in there.
Yeah.
I think what's happening is they're watching all the streams, like our streams. They're watching everyone else who's working on this streams, and whenever they see that we've like discovered everything, like for today, it was obviously the bunker. It was figuring out all the new stuff in the bunker, and then most importantly, it was figuring out that the codes changed for yesterday's when it's a new version. That's when they updated and said, okay, community-wide, everything has been discovered for today.
That's so good. I love that.
It's so nice that we have like a little thing that sort of like ticks off like, yeah, you're done.
Yeah,
you're done for the day.
Almost.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if we just had like this tally mark thing for zombies and it's like, there's like 20 of them when the map releases for side Easter eggs and you're like, yeah, you've done them, well done. Or knowing there's one extra you can hunt for.
A pawn fell on the node? Wait.
Yeah, 2 pawns are now down.
Oh, that's different.
So every day we get a new pawn falling over.
Wait, are we sure that it was?
Are we sure? Like, let me see.
I'm gonna look. I know. Charlie Intel's been
on it.
Out.
I think it was the black one that was over yesterday.
Yeah.
The black one
I made a video.
Is there?
Yeah. The white one. The white one's been knocked over. That's on the notepad.
This one, the bottom left one.
Yeah, bottom left. Yeah.
Yo, that's insane. So what is that?
That's so cool.
Two parts, 2 days down.
You got 4 days left.
4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So each
every
day, new pawn will be knocked over.
That's pretty cool.
That's sick.
And then also notice that next to the sheet, there's like a document that says ST and then another word H, and that's not moved since yesterday, but it's suspicious. Like it's like they want us to notice that.
Yeah. Do you guys see in like the very middle of the page, like right underneath the R and 3, it looks like it's kind of blurred there instead of blacked out. It looks like it was like blurred. I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, weird. I see that. Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. Oh, and then also another important thing we learned today is the I think the dots correspond to each one of the ciphers.
Yeah.
And that's how we're gonna be able to put in the codes.
Yeah.
And maybe each day the number gets longer. Like so eventually for the 1961 to 62, we have a super long code, but that super long code is needed to actually put into the
cipher.
The cipher to solve it.
Yeah.
Oh, Call of Duty tweeted.
Ooh.
Leave your enemies high and dry. Play the new multiplayer map, Soldal Harbor. All right, dude.
Oh, you trolls. You trolls.
Well, there you go, man. It's today's been more fun. I've enjoyed today.
Yeah, today's been better because it's been like easier. It's like just more logical. It's like okay, we can get into the groove of there being somewhere new to go in Warzone. Then there was more to it.
The website has source code on the TV for having some codes and key codes to input into it.
Oh man.
Really?
So we'll actually put something in the TV?
Like interact with the TV at some point.
Oh my god. That could be the finale.
Yeah, and then the trailer plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine that's how you get the trailer to play.
That would be
so weird. The trailer doesn't link to YouTube because they kind of like you won't get the views on YouTube for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, even if it just like publics the YouTube video right when you solve it, like they have a code written to public the YouTube video, put it out to everyone as soon as the first person solves it.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Yeah, that would be so sick.
Man, it gets deep. Puts you on every day. 4 days left.
What is mad is that we have another Easter egg hunt tomorrow, lads. Like, yeah, like as we spoke, this has been way more exciting today than yesterday. Like, sure, it was another area on Warzone, but for me personally, and I'm sure for most of you guys that are subbed to the channel, it's a bunker related Easter egg. Like, I've waited so long to be able to get into some of those bunkers. Like, you guys know we are all about bunkers here on the channel, so that's pretty dope. What I'm really excited for is if we can get into bunker 3 or bunker 10. Bunker 10 is the one near Park, which has the rocket in it. If we can get in that tomorrow, but I mean, we're gonna get into it at some point, but whenever that day arises that we get into it, that is gonna be super hype because there is a rocket Easter egg in there, and it's gonna be insane. We're actually gonna have a rocket, and we could potentially launch it in Warzone, or like once we get in there and we discover the rocket, it's only a matter of time before we get the rocket actually launching in Warzone. And then it sets off like a massive chain of events where the COD 2020 like trailer plays or the in-game event plays, which would be insane. This is a quick look on WMD. We also have these numbers as well. So if they want to go down the route of hiding numbers around, have they always been there? Because we might have a head start already on a potential new Easter egg if they were to send like or have more slides with numbers that relate to certain countries, or they want to do that again. They've got colored numbers on walls somewhere. It is very interesting. Look, there's a 4 again on blue. 4 on blue. Insane. Can we find any more? So we've got 2s and 4s. Continue around here. I definitely think it's worth just looking around just to make sure. Look, got a 4 up there and a 3 up there. That is such a random little thing to have outside the map. Like, which reminds me of like Revelations with the like graveyards. We want Treyarch to do is not blindly release it. Exactly. Well, we want Treyarch to release this once we've solved it. Once we've solved it, the reward is the reveal itself. Oh, we got a 3 on there as well. A nuclear, like, tank as well. That's pretty cool. They were too small. The colors for the tapes are also... Yep. So, basically, every cipher in Warzone has a sticker color on it. And we have those colors also on VHS tape. So, we know that a certain year's tape links to that specific cipher. So, we're getting closer. We're getting closer, lads. So tomorrow on the channel, same time, same place at 5 p.m. UK time. Well, actually, probably about 4 p.m. UK time. 11 a.m. Eastern. So that's if you live in the East Coast, like New York. And then if you live on the West Coast, it's going to be... Oh, I'm trying to do quick maths in my head. Like 9 a.m.? Yeah, 9 a.m. for you guys. So you need to be back here again tomorrow on the channel. But guys... We have 6,000 of you guys in here. We only have 3.8k likes. Before we end the stream, I want every single one of you guys to be involved in a like spike. So what we do here is we spam the stream chat with hashtag like spike. And when I count down from 3 to 1, every single one of you guys watching who has not yet dropped a like has to drop a like right now, okay? So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, boom! Hashtag like spike, spam it inside the chat, drop that thumbs up right now. I want to see how many we can get. I think we could easily get to 5k, maybe even 6k. Only takes a second. It's free, costs you nothing. Seriously, get it done, lads. Let's put in the work, my friends. I want to see that chat. There we go. Like spike is going crazy. It's going crazy. That's what we like to see, lads. That's what we like to see. Mad, lads. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. In the words of Ninja, I'm not seeing enough movement. We're not getting enough movement. Check doors with pin pads. Launch had 1 door. Rise null. I will check that tomorrow. We'll leave that as one we'll do tomorrow. But I appreciate that a lot, my friend. I appreciate that dono a lot. All right, lads. One final thing. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe right now with the bell ticked so you'll be notified tomorrow when I go live with the next Easter egg hunt live stream. You do not want to miss it because things are really getting good. They're heating up. We have officially done the next step. It's been done, my friends. You see right there, if we go over to E equals MC squared, we have done it. And old Black Joni coming in with a 2. We can't end it just yet. Yo, /EMC squared, that was like the thing Einstein came up with. That's exactly why it is there. That's the reference, my guy. Appreciate you being in here, even though we're about to wrap it up. Appreciate you. And we've got John Smith with the 4.99. No message. You can leave a message if you want, but I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you to everyone who's been in here. Thank you to everyone new who's subscribed to the channel, who's left likes, who's donated. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know by putting a 1 in the chat if you want to see a video rounding up what we learned today. I've been making them every day since we've had these, but I feel today was a little more self-explanatory, so I'll probably wait till tomorrow to make a roundup, which will explain the weekend's events, basically. Weekend's events. But yeah, appreciate you guys so much for being here. Oh my gosh! I'm literally about to end it, and I get a 100. I don't know what that dono is. Bro, seeing your stream every day. Appreciate it from Anshul Anand. Thank you so much, my guy. You are an absolute legend. That is a very generous dono from you, and I appreciate you all being here. And streaming every day is a blessing. I really, really love it. And we're going to be doing so much of this when Black Ops Cold War releases. When the reveal happens, it's going to be an insane time to be on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, which should be tomorrow. Don't miss out. Turn on those noties. I don't want you to miss out, guys. Right. Okay, a lot of ones. I'll consider it, all right? I'll consider it.